Warning.
Ooh, it's the spookiest and scariest time of the year. Ooh. Okay, so I was gonna make this video for Halloween time, but obviously it's not that yet. So I'm recording it now because I don't have the patience to wait until Halloween yet, so yeah. Anyways, creepypastas are kind of stupid. For those who don't know, creepypastas are like short horror stories that are uploaded to the internet, and basically all of them suck, except for like some very rare, actually good ones. The worst of these have to be those stupid lost episode creepypastas, as most of them just go as, So I was walking through the park one day, and all of a sudden this guy showed up to me, and he threw this tape at me, and he said, never to watch it. So obviously I plugged it into my VCR when I got home, and what played next was terrifying. The VCR started playing SpongeBob! That's basically how all of them go. Every once in a while there's one that says like, oh, so I was watching TV, and all of a sudden my TV started playing SpongeBob. But basically all of them go as somebody walking around somewhere and they get a tape out of nowhere. And that's what today's pasta is about. Today, I'm going to talk about the worst creepypasta I've ever heard, known as Dead Bart. And I'm also going to talk about some of the horrible video adaptations of it. So yeah, here we go.
Hey guys, do I got a leaky bum? Come on, look at the stools. Is there a leaky bum? Somebody check the rear. I know I got a leaky bum.
Okay, first of all, the image tied to the creepypasta is of Homer. That's not Bart. I know most people don't really read creepypastas. Heck, most people don't even read in general. So I'm going to quickly summarize it. If you don't want to listen to this, I guess just skip ahead a little bit. It's not going to take that long. So basically, the author of the story receives a link from Matt Groening himself, the creator of The Simpsons. And it's a link to a Simpsons episode. What's on this tape? What is so scary to write this creepypasta? Bart falls out of an airplane and dies. The family are sad. They go to his funeral. That's it. Just stretch it out about 20 more paragraphs and you got it. There are some other things in the creepypasta, like how Matt Groening apparently predicted the death of every single special guest star in the entire series to ever appear on The Simpsons. But like, that's not really scary. That's just weird. This is an issue that I think only this creepypasta has, and that's that, unlike other like lost cartoon episode creepypastas, this one tries to be more like subdued with its horror, but it's not scary. So there's nothing to scare you in it. There's no like character like jumping out of the screen trying to kill the author, and there's no like the author kills himself after watching the episode. It just ends. Like it's beginning to end. There's like nothing scary other than the hyper-realistic picture of Bart's dead body. Ooh. Man, I gotta stop making that joke. Okay, so it's quite obvious that the story sucks. But what about the video remakes of it?
People die all the time, just like that. Why, you could wake up dead tomorrow.
Okay, so this first video is, well, it's literally older than me, so I think that's kind of safe to show how old this creepypasta is. Okay, so to start off with, and I think you can probably tell, this video has the same quality as a live leak video. I don't really understand how this video did so well. This video has 1 million views. It's insane. But, yeah, it's impossible to read what's on the TV because it's just so low quality. The episode starts with Homer trying to wake up Bart, and then this happens. And now we're at the funeral. It just cuts out of nowhere from Bart screaming to the funeral. And then for some reason, Bart's also there, and then when he sees the dead body, he turns red? What is going on? Okay, so now we're going to the actual cemetery itself, and then Lisa rips her eyeballs out, and then it's just Bart screaming for the rest of the video. This is really stupid. The fact that people were actually terrified by this back in the day is really funny to me, considering the fact that this is basically just a bad YouTube poop. There's nothing here. It's just Bart screaming, then funeral, then cemetery, and then Bart screaming. It's like there's nothing. There's no plane. There's no like family crying. There's nothing. It's 1 minute long. Oh, and you think this one's bad? How about we take a look at that second remake?
Come on, Homer, I'm insisting on a fisting.
What's this about a fisting?
Okay, so this next video is also from 2010. It's just a little bit newer. And the description actually says that apparently this is just a part of it, and if you want the full thing, you should PM him. Sadly, I don't think you can do that anymore, and I recommend not to do that, because it's kind of weird to PM somebody 15 years after they make the video. But yeah, let's get into this one. I bet it's gonna be really accurate. Alright, let's just see. Okay, so to start off with, and I don't think I need to say this, for some reason this remake is using live action footage. I don't know why. I guess because, like, Bart's dead body was hyper realistic, or maybe this is just its own thing. I'm not fully certain on the backstory behind this thing, but yeah, I don't exactly know why they used live action footage for this. Something else odd is, where's Bart in this dead Bart video? Why have you done this to me?
Where the heck is Bart?
Oh my goodness! It's Mason Troy Adams! For those who don't know, and I don't blame you if you don't, Mason Troy Adams is this stupid old meme of a kid spraying a doorbell camera with water, and there's this realistic picture of Bart that flashes on screen. Why? Really, after this hyper-realistic picture of Bart fades away, there isn't really another picture to see until a little bit later on when this happens.
Actual
We're just
episode
on the phone.
Yeah, what? Stop! Stop like this!
Do I really need to say anything at this point? I think the best part is that the second that image fades away, this stupid looking like edit of the Mason Troy Adams picture flashes on screen with a very old font that says RIP. Why? There are so many questions I could ask about this video. I think I'd be here all day if I asked every single one. So I'm just gonna ask the one I want the answer to the most. Where did this footage come from? I imagine some people might be thinking this is from some sort of like older Simpsons episode, but I've seen like every single Simpsons episode between seasons 1 and 20. I can promise you, this isn't it. And some people might also be thinking this is a newer episode, but the timeline of when this thing came out doesn't line up with the newer episodes, so I don't think this appeared in any of the show. After tons of Google searches and YouTube searches, I was finally able to find something. This video.
Homer, no entiendo cómo puedes pasarte todo el día sentado con una cerveza viendo la televisión.
So, yeah, we have the footage for it. But where exactly did this footage come from? After some Google translations and some other crap I had to do, it seems like this came from some sort of old 2000 to 2004 comedy TV show that was in a Spanish-speaking country. I'm not fully sure where, but it's very odd that this was used in a Dead Bart remake. You know, my original theory was that this footage was from some sort of old adult movie, I guess you could call it. But now that we know that this is from a comedy show, now we can finally live in peace.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much torture I went through recording this video. I literally feel like Homer in this image. There's a ton of other stuff I could have talked about in this video. For example, there's even more remakes that I missed. But like, I don't think I really want to talk about this one. However, maybe if this video does well enough, maybe there's a chance I could do another creepypasta. You know what? I found this one about Fanboy and Chum Chum. Let's see how it starts. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Never mind.